So this project came to be by me wanting to help law enforcement officers and to protect my sister. She came home one day and she was like, "You won't believe what I did. I had to find a felon, and we found him eventually in a cornfield, but it took us almost 4 hours." I was like, I wonder if there's anything I could do to help speed up the process and to keep law enforcement safer. So that's when I came up with the Guardian Angel. And the Guardian Angel is a hexacopter that is able to go inside buildings by using blueprints and search the building without anyone actually entering. It can fly itself and it can land itself, and the capabilities of it are endless. It can use GPS signal and make sure that everywhere you go is precise, and it can actually lose up to 3 motors in flight. So if there was a hostile situation and someone shot at it, it would still be able to fly even if they're trying to take it down. I was able to create the drone by doing tons of background research. It took almost a year in process and upwards of 2,000 plus hours, but the research was really key. And then in the previous year, I actually was designing a quadcopter. So my knowledge was growing from the quadcopter that I built to the hexacopter that it's now. And I eventually integrated newer and better technology into the hexacopter, but I had to make sure that all the technology would integrate, because it's like putting an iPhone and a Samsung together and saying, here's a brand new phone, let's see if it works. So it was basically a bunch of playing around and making sure that all the programming that I've done would work in the actual field of flight. The community actually played a gigantic role in it. I actually went to the Evansville Police Department and the Fraternal Order of Police, which the Fraternal Order of Police actually donated $2,000 to help bring this project to life. And then since then, the community has been uplifted by it. Interviewed about 200 cops by using a survey or actually speaking to them in person, and they are all thrilled about the idea. But then some of them had really good suggestions, and I made sure that everything that they suggested, if it was possible to integrate it into the drone, was actually corresponded to what they wanted. I wanted to make sure that the community was happy with what I was going to produce, because I eventually want to give my drone to the community to help keep people safe. Miss Walsh actually helped me tremendously. She was more of helping me with the paperwork that corresponded with it. My skill isn't in the English side of it, it's in the engineering. So I would write the essay or the paperwork that was required, and she would just proofread it and make sure that everything was good. And she also was there for my motivation, because sometimes my determination, it just dropped because a part broke or the company sent me a faulty product. So she was there for moral support and making sure that everything I did was to excellence.